one is special, just like you. Knife, hammer, and gun. What the fuck is a heart? And I'm not talking about this one. I know what that is. That's your blood core. It's where your blood comes from. You see, this game touches on a demographic that hasn't been seen for decades. Endless nun punching. It is basically a remote bomb that is attached to everyone that can be triggered by anyone. It's the story about a kid who gets hurled into various Disney properties, fending for himself with nothing but a giant key against creatures scarier than Fat Tom, the Disney fanatic down the street. My own therapist has even begun to question my sanity as I talk to her about the concept of shoving Jeffrey from math class into a 6x9 red hardcover binding. Now, how they were able to fit an entire river into this game, I have no idea. It's like the equivalent of pushing a kid off of your side of the swing set. This dude's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle without the Teenage Mutant or the turtle. So he's just a ninja. Ever since the human race has introduced objects into tags, some of the oldest games the human race has come up with have been card games. When I'm beating the pulp out of my orange juice, I like to see my fruit up close and personal while I'm squeezing the life out of them. That's totally not a metaphor. Don't take this anyway else. Angela was a bit in the first game. My pants dropped to the floor, and my room started to smell like a horse stable. Needless to say, I lost my shit. Instead of watching a snail move in a race, you're watching fireworks go directly into your fucking eyes. It's the best!
Ooh, yes. Stare at me more with those piercing eyes.
Oh yeah, also there's fishing! Yeah! Woo! Just don't worry about the implication. Players have proved time and time again their ability to handle such extreme pressure, especially when it comes to dealing with anime women. You travel through the tower either using elevators or trains. Nowhere is fully safe. Do you feel overwhelmed yet? Like I said, best hosting. Look, I don't know what you want from me, I do this shit for free. You go on a small adventure just to end up back where you were, but with more knowledge. The evil of the world. You want to stop gambling? Well, I mean, you can, but it's not that recommended. He's actively looking for the worst in every situation, more than an overprotective mother with a toddler.
Welcome
to the library. It's the circus! No! So to see another nun boss, it already gives the player an idea of what to expect, and did she just fly? Flying nuns? Trying to get into an anime your friends are watching. There's so many terms and concepts that you don't really understand unless you play the game yourself. Suck it! Titan. Yes! It's basic storytelling. I'm not going to be your writing 405 class or anything. Orpheus is staring at me. I need to make a choice. You reload an old save, like needing to reheat the chicken when your mom is 5 minutes away from home. But this isn't game theory, so I'm not going to do that. Nowadays, you can play poker with people across the world and still lose your life savings. Technology is amazing! It has to stop. In the end, death will come for us all. Hot librarians